What's up, everybody? This is Kip. This is update number 4 on my Latarjet procedure, shoulder stabilization surgery. Ooh, that's a mouthful. As you can see, first update, I was able to put on a shirt today. That is a miracle. I did a couple days ago, that seemed completely impossible, but I was actually able to take a shower today by myself as well as put a shirt on. So this is the first time you can actually see my sling. You can actually see my water like hose that hooks up to the ice machine. Kind of the whole contraption that you're going to have on for the first week or so. It becomes pretty unruly. I mean, you can see how big this thing is kind of overall. Um, it makes me think of God of War. If you ever played that video game, it's like Kratos wears this big shield thing over his pectoral muscle. That's kind of what you feel like. But anyway, so yeah, was able to take a shower, was able to put a shirt on, definitely felt more stable. The first time I went to take a shower and I needed help, I mean, I just felt like my arm was shaking almost just from how weak it was, more strong today and was able to kind of hold it. Actually was able to bend my elbow a little bit today in the shower. I didn't go crazy with it, but I just went like that just to do it. And it kind of felt like an old, like rickety water well. It's like I had to kind of get it going a little bit and then it started happening. So that was great. Overall, I would say pain is down compared to the first few days. I would say if I had to do like a chart of pain, it was kind of like no pain with the nerve block, big pain, and then kind of no pain again. Not really feeling much anymore. That feeling of stabilization that I talked about in the last one, where I felt like there was almost like a feeling like it was going to dislocate again, that really went away. And I'm not really sure why, if that was just like a 1 or 2 day thing, but I haven't had any more of those kind of jolts that I talked about in the previous update. So that's great. I mean, it feels more stable, feels more solid. I actually got to see the incision for the first time, which was, intense. I had that bandage over it, and I actually got to see it for the first time. And like I said, it didn't strike me as kind of as bad as I thought it was going to be. You can kind of see the bandage here that I put on as a replacement. But in terms of the size, I'll put a picture of it up here. Ready? Here. There. So I check out what the scar actually looks at. It looks a little nasty right now, but it'll heal up nice. So that's been, yeah, things are getting better. Um, the other thing that I've kind of realized was just have a few more kind of the ice machine tips for you all. I know this seems maybe like overkill, but this thing becomes such a gigantic part of your life. One thing that I noticed was that there was times where there's naturally like a little bit of space that ends up in here, and it doesn't end up pressed tight against you, especially if you're sleeping all night. There will just end up being a little gap here, and then your shoulder can actually swell because you don't have anything cold in that area. So something I've been doing is taking these little guys and just kind of slipping them right in there, just like that, like a little secret, right? And I just, I bought like 6 or 7 of these and I just kind of swap them out as I need them throughout the day. And that really helps. And it's kind of cool because the ice machine keeps them cool. So they last a lot longer than they typically would, which I think is great. So, but big day is tomorrow. Tomorrow is my 6 day follow up. It's supposed to be a 7 day follow up, but my surgeon does surgery on Friday. So I'm doing a 6 day follow up. So tomorrow I will see the surgeon and I will let you guys know what he says. Hopefully, he says all is well. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It definitely feels like it's progressing, which wasn't the case earlier in the week. So, anyway, things are going good.